Hi there, and welcome to the second segment of this presentation under same sex family. I will be talking about lesbian as part of the same sex family. As we all know, there are different types of families, and a family is generally defined as a group of one or more parents and their children living together as a unit. As it was explained earlier on, there are many different types of families. Lesbianism is another type of family recently being recognized by the United Nations in 2017. Lesbianism refers to a woman who is physically and sexually attracted to other women. This type of family falls under same-sex family, where both parents are of the same sex, in which, for our case here, is that both parents are female, and they all come under a very big group known today as LGBTQ, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. But let me take this topic now down to Papua New Guinea context. In Papua New Guinea, lesbian is seen as a taboo. This law forbids it, and the national constitution also forbids it too, because of the influence of the Western missionaries. It forbids lesbians to express their feelings and express their intention to get married or living together. However, these people are keeping a very low profile of their orientation, waiting for a day to emerge. On November 4th, 2021 in Geneva, Switzerland, on one of the United Nations summit, Papua New Guinea appeared before the United Nations Human Rights Council for its Universal Periodic Review. And PNG was heavily criticized that it hasn't followed through some of its key pledges to the Human Rights Council, such as criminalizing same-sex relations. Last year alone, in 2023, numerous reports have been compiled by the nation's daily paper, The National, on lesbians and gays compared to other previous years. Most of these reports were about gays and lesbians coming out from their hiding, demanding recognition in the society. However, some of these demands were shunned by the prominent members of the societies, such as the top members of the parliament, saying it is against the society of this Christian nation, and even the prime minister of this nation states that there will be no bill to legitimize this act. These people, gays and lesbians, today are still fighting for recognition in the society. They are no longer keeping low profile. They are living their life in the broad daylight, expressing their being and advocating for recognition in the society. Therefore, as a Papua New Guinean and a teacher, how does lesbian affect me and my students? Firstly, as a general member of the society of this nation, Papua New Guinea, I would regard this as unlawful and immoral, because this would totally go against my local culture and would dismantle the values of my local culture, and also taints the cultural heritage, which is the source of our strength, of my strength. Accepting this lesbianism into the society weakens or undervalues my cultural values and the cultural values of my people. Secondly, as a Christian, I would view this to be an abomination to the creation, as I believe in the Bible that God created men and women and blessed them to be stewards or caretakers of this land and to be fruitful, to have more children and multiply. The Bible plainly stated that men and women, not men and men or woman and woman. Finally, as a teacher, it is very difficult, and it will be very difficult to juggle my own personal interest and the teaching of my students of the trending technologies, skills, knowledge, and attitudes. Lesbian is a trending issue, and as a teacher, it would be my job to teach the students. As a teacher, I would teach the students on topic, but trying not to be the advocate of the issue. This is because it would taint or paint a bad picture on my cultural background and my religious background.